let's say 1/2 to the third minus parentheses 1/2 minus 3/4 squared, and at the end -4. Can anyone tell us what is the operation symbol between this grouping symbol and this number?
It's blurry again.
It should adjust automatically. It shouldn't be doing this. So let me know when I should stop.
It's getting worse.
Yeah, it's because of my hand.
Okay, there we go.
Is this better now?
Yeah.
Perfect. What is the operation between this grouping symbol and the parentheses that are not grouping symbols but necessary around -4?
Multiplication.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. Okay, when we raise a fraction to a power, we raise the numerator to that power and the denominator to that power. So 1/2, let me move my bottle water in here. So 1/2 to the third power is 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2. In other words, I raise 1 to the third and I raise 2 to the third. What do we get?
1/8.
Excellent. Minus. You can say, well, you should have started with parentheses. True. But we already have this example here, if you remember, because this is an addition. Do not ever try to add 6 to 4. That would be a terrible mistake, because this is a more powerful operation than this one. So as I said, we stuck with the rules, perfectly, but I should have, we talked about it, that this really works. In other words, I can perform this because the next operation is the weakest operation. So I was able to, if we wanted to. Okay, minus. Now, inside parentheses, we have to perform this operation, which is 1/2 minus 3/4. I want to talk about this because we're going to get to rational expressions, and we're going to use the same method. So if I want to, on the side, if I want to add 1/2 or subtract, if you want, these two fractions, I need the least common denominator. So because 4 is a multiple of 2, we do not multiply them. You will not say 8 as the least common denominator. No, we're going to say 4 because I have answers to the following two questions. 2 times what is 4? And I make myself a note. In other words, I multiplied, this is not a fraction line. It just says I multiplied 2 by 2 to get 4, so I have to multiply 1 by 2 as well, in order not to change the value of the fraction, because 1/2 and 2/4 are the same. So 2 times 1 is 2. I only need to copy -3. Some students ask me, why don't you connect the negative with the denominator? No. I cannot connect it to both, because that would be a positive number, negative over negative, right? So I will always connect it to the numerator in this case. So 2 minus 3, this is -1/4. So I perform the operations in parentheses. 1/2 minus 3/4 is -1/4. Any questions?
I'm confused. How did you get 1/8?
1 to the third. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 2 to the third. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8.
Okay.
We raise the numerator to the power and we raise the denominator to that power. So again, I still have to keep parentheses for -1/4, because I only performed this operation and now I have to square it. Again, If you put the raised God or you don't, you have to put parentheses around -4, mandatory. Okay, now I have to deal with the power. The same thing as we did here. 1 to the third, 2 to the third. But let's discuss the sign first. When I raise to the second power a negative number, what sign do I get?
Negative.
When we multiply two negatives, so we multiply two negatives,
You get a positive.
we do get a positive. It's okay, we have to discuss these things. So when we multiply two negatives, so negative times negative, so this means -1/4 times -1/4, which is positive what?
1/8, 1/16.
1/16 indeed. 1 times 1, 4 times 4. So remember, my symbols jump over everything here and continue. I copy 1/8. For this, I copy 1/16. And here I multiply by -4. Notice that since this is positive, I no longer need parentheses. Okay? Can I perform these operations, or I have to perform this operation first?
The multiplication.
Of course. Of course. You can write it in the following way. When we multiply two negatives, what is the sign of the outcome? Good.
Positive.
So what I would do, I would write it like this. Now you can simplify it by 4. So when I simplify 4/16 by 4, I get 1 and 4. But then I have to find the least common denominator. So what I would like to do, I will only divide top and bottom by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 16 divided by 2 is 8. Because now it's all so much easier. How much is 1/8 plus 2/8?
3/8.
That's it. Don't be afraid of fractions. I know they're intimidating, but really there is no reason for you to be afraid of fractions. Okay, I would like us to work on the following problem. 25 divided by 5 plus 3 bracket 4 plus 2, 7 minus 9 to the third, and close the bracket. Okay? So let's work on this. And then I will launch the quiz so you can put it in. I only want you to put the final answer, and then we'll talk about it together. For those of you who just came in, after you work on this problem step by step, please go to Socrative.com. This is a totally different website, meaning just open another browser and look for ML. These are my initials, 4340. When you're done with this, just to enter your final answer. So let me read this to you, just to make sure. 25 divided by 5 plus 3, bracket 4 plus 2, parentheses, 7 minus 9 to the third, close the bracket. And put your answer in question 1. I see it's working. 4 of you are already in. Thank you. So go again.
Hold on, where we out? Where we put it in?
Yeah, question like question one. Put it on the question one, just final answer, nothing else. And we're gonna work on it immediately. I don't know the answer, I have no idea. Don't ask just yet, we're gonna work on it together. Okay, I see an answer already. I can't say yes or no, I don't know the answer, we're gonna work on it now. Brittany, are you in via 2 devices? Brittany, are you in the Zoom meeting via 2 devices? Brittany, can
Yes, I'm logging off of one now.
Okay. Good. I see 1, 2, 3 answers already. Again, I cannot give you feedback right now. We're going to work on it in a minute. Okay, 5 answers. I need 10 more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 more. Eight more. You must enter with your name because I don't know who you entered with my name. So you have to enter your name because I don't know who you are. So 2 of you entered with ML4340. No, that's mine. So go back in and change that, please. So please enter your name, not a number, because I don't know who you are. As your name, do not write a number, please. And 2 of you entered with my name. That's wonderful. I love you, love it, but it's not going to work.